Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the fourth episode of Kaki no Jutsu Ryokusha ni Narutakte. And last time was a better episode. Better than the second episode at least. I agree to disagree. So yeah, they can do it. Studio Nexus can do it. They can do some good scenes. They can execute it well. Well, not the best, but still they're a bit they're on the consistent side. At least episode 3 was very consistent in trying to deliver the jokes and everything. Scenes, yeah, whatnot. And now we're in episode 4, which I am. How do I say this? I am expecting that they're gonna animate the remaining parts of the arc. Probably, yeah. Sid got arrested at the end of episode 3. So we're here on the part that's already going for the raid and everything. So we're gonna see the Shadow Garden on the move and everything. But yeah, let's not dilly-dally anymore. Let's get right into it. And Kage no Jitsuruksha ni Naritakote, episode 4 and 3, 2, 1, go. 60%. Okay. Yeah. I still don't like how they made the world basically like industrial revolution. Hey, we heard this part. Mm-hmm. There she is. Okay, they made the decomposing bodies monstrous, and this one, oh yeah, they did well. That's a character. Mm-mm. Oops, dude, don't place it right here, dude. That's creepy. Needles. I hate needles. I hate pointed objects. Uh, oh my god, my ass. I aches. Please don't point this. It's fucking no. Stop that. I hate needles. I really hate needles. Man, it makes me clench my ass. That really made me clench my ass really hard. Like Jesus Christ, my sphincter, man. Whenever sharp needle-like object gets close to my eyes, even in from the to the screen of monitor and everything, it get really. uh, そしてまた次 in wise 可能性の議会までその行く先を見つめて他にもいらない to the one だけ見つめてた自然とそいこの胸に秘めて Ah yes, ah yes, I'm going on. I still don't know why they made this as the opening. Best, best girl. Man, every technological advancement in this world was made by Mitsugoshi Corp. Like, they made it way too in the setting. I still don't like it. Yeah, these assholes. Yep. Mm. He's cum guzzling. Okay, one detail. There's one thing about this scene. Please don't point it objects. Please no. Okay, we're gonna talk about this part later. We're gonna talk about that. Let me put the notes. Um, we're gonna talk about that later. Okay, they retained the creepiness of these parts. Please, no needles, please. Fuck needles, man. Okay, fuck my eyes. Ow. I am whinging so hard right now. Like my body is revolving. You fucking asshole. I have to praise him. He did well with this episode so far. Except, well, a bit on the torture scene. Fuck, they made it creepy. Yeah. Dude, you're fucking creepy as heck. Oh, yeah. Keep looking at him like that. Dude, it really pissed me off. Those needles, man. I hate those. Okay, I have to praise them so far. This is a good base episode. I'm sure either they're gonna finish this arc right here or they're gonna do at least Yokoi Kasa. And I'm sure it's either gonna be finished in this episode or they're gonna use like what first half of next episode to finish the episode. 5 days of torture, you mean? Mm. Yeah, it's Yokoi Kasa. Oh, shut up, dude. You're shut up, Zenon. Oh, there she is. Oh, they changed the scene. They changed. They changed the scene just to showcase some characters. Come on. Oh, come on. They changed the scene? Seriously? Come on. They're doing so well, and then you have to change it. It's a powerful scene, sure. Damn it, Claire. That bent needle. Ah, fucking hell. Okay, they made it more dramatic. Yeah, we're gonna talk about uh fucking assholes. Uh, Alexia State. Okay. Yep. The ice. You've got some PIs, dude. Here she is. Sure. That's nicely done. Here she is. Are you a girl? Why are you posing like that, girl? Wait, where are they making you pose like that? Come on, seriously? Okay, I'm just gonna let it go. Okay, I'm gonna expound on alpha mutate. Okay. The power play on here. they really making this scene very power couple stuff. Cheers. Man, the tension between these two is quite high. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't. Man, this is one of the bad parts of this anime. Like, they really try to paint it as like soliloquy, some kind of, you know, melancholic stuff. It lessens the impact of Seed's stupidity. Mm-hmm. Eh, These assholes. Please, not a needle, please. Come on, make a move now. Okay, they're finishing it in this episode. French. Listen. Set. This guy's truly levels. And wait, and wait, and wait, and wait. Hey, Peta. The natural. I can't laugh loudly. Oh my god. Yeah. So ka. Hey. Oh, come on. Please, do more of that, please. Please, do more of those. Those are the best quips you can do for Sid. Gunman. Yay. Right. Smooth. Yeah. There we go. Okay. They're not gonna finish it in this episode. They're gonna use some of episode 5's screen time to end this. Walter dead. Nice. Wow. Well, this scene happened in a forest area. There we go. Thank God not spending more time with these idiots. Yeah. Yes, same. Or they could skip the ending song and just. Oh. There we go. Delta, the loose cannon. Okay, I love this episode because they're doing so well. There's still my gripes, and we're gonna talk more about it later. We have 3 points so far to talk about, but so far, they're doing good. Please. The thing with Alexia. Please, no more Windows, please. No more. No more. Oh. Well, there we go. It's your death, dude. Well, there she goes. I'm sure many of you guys can already. I'm sure many of you guys already know who this monster is. Can you guess who that monster is? Okay, they're gonna continue next episode. Episode 5 is the end of the first arc. Okay, sure. A bit of patience will get you. Yeah, sure. Yeah, true. Man, I have to say that Kanahana is doing well voice acting Alexia at this point. We still have time. Hmm. Opposite of the rounds. Well, you're not wrong. Knights of Rounds. It's not Knight of the Rounds. It's Knights of Rounds. Come on, subs. Yeah, she definitely hates it. Man. Hmm. Okay, they changed this dialogue a bit. Yep. Almost. Oh, there we go. It's gonna be next episode. They're gonna leave us hanging. Eh. One thing this manga and this anime, okay, they're in there. It's gamma for ending, eh? Okay, that's the fourth episode. Really good. They done well. And okay, let's write the fourth thing. Change dialogue to Alexia. Okay, first thing I have to comment. They've nailed how to convey the creepiness of the episodes where Alexia was kidnapped under that fucker's teeter-tottering injection scenes. Like, I hate it. Those injections really make me winch very hard. There's also the fact that that they really nailed voice acting, how Alexia's feeling right now and everything. Okay, yeah. Aside from that, the overall the overall feeling of the episode was really, really great. They did change some scenes, much to my dismay, in the player part with Sid's sister Claire. That part has significance, and they change it. Well, it's not. Its significance is not huge as any other thing, but it still has significance because it's a foundation. It's a groundwork for future arcs. Now they changed this part. They're totally gonna change the flow of the other part in the future arcs, which disappointing to be honest. But what can we do? I'm not the director of this anime. The only thing I can do is criticize as much as I can. Still, a disappointment, but the overall feel of the episode is really, really good. So first thing we need to talk about the torture scene. Okay, the torture scene. Yes, they did nail the part that Sid was, how do you call this, doing it for the mob part. Sure. The thing that they omitted is that Sid was actually getting really, really pissed at those two knights that tortured him. He's really, really pissed. Like in the novels, like he's just calming himself. Like, dude, stop. You're not gonna get angry. You're doing this mob thing for your mob thing, and these guys are mob. There's no need to be pissed about these guys. And he's really getting pissed, and with the torture and everything, he's just enduring it and just like calming himself down internally. And then after that, yeah, there's also the scene with when him finally managing to reach his room, and he immediately plopped down to his bed. It's not because he was getting lazy or anything. The thing that happened in the novel was that the entire nails here, hand, and also the feet, the entire nails, they cut it off. Like they plug it off like with some kind of wrench. Like pack out, pack out, pack out, pack out. So yeah, that's the main reason why Sid was getting really, really pissed, because the torture is just going on and on and on and long. And then, you can like something that he's liking it because it gives credence to his mob food or his mob acting. But too much of the same thing will either get you bored or make you pissed. Especially in the things that it's important, but it kind of hurts you. It hurts you physically. And too much of that in the future just makes you pissed. Like you're gonna get really, really pissed. Like, oh man. And that was Sid. He was on the verge of erupting burst in that prison and just slaughtering everyone. And he was just calming himself down. And then there was the part with Alpha. Oh my god. Yeah. Alpha gave him the McDonald's tuna burger. Not that immediately. She assessed him that he hasn't eaten anything for 5 days. So she's giving him her McDonald's tuna sandwich, tuna burger. So yeah, that's why Sid was eating it, and then Sid was acting like a dog in that scene. Not just was plopping down in the bed, and then Alpha just goes for a power play sexual thingy majiggy. I have to admit that scene, that part with Alpha, was like chef's kiss. Oh. I like it. I like that part, but there is also a little bit of comedic action from Sid. Like it's also explained when I said that the Sid's fingernails got removed forcibly like that. That's also the reason why when Alpha said that he should at least change, they said that he's lazy. Yeah, he's feeling lazy, and also he can't do it really right because he doesn't have any fingernails. Although it's true that he can also regenerate those fingernails too in a jiffy, but laziness. It's part of the joke. It's part of the scene, and the anime stuff, adaptation, gotta cut off here, cut off there, and then we're gonna talk about more about Alexia's state while she was imprisoned under the sewers of the capital, and yeah, they nailed it. They really, really nailed it, and I'm whinging so hard from those shots with the needles. Like I hate needles. Needles makes me like winch hard, like uh, pointed objects near the eyes will make me go ballistic. It's why I can't. That's why I had a hard That's why I had a hard time finishing Mirai Nikki before. Because you know who's I'm talking about. The girl. The dart. In the eye. Oh god, remembering that one. I'm shaking. I really have this. It's like my sphincter just crunches up. Like, it's hard. So yeah, there's that monster with Alexia in the underground prison, and if I bet you can piece it together. Who was that monster? I recommend you to watch episode 2 again. And so yeah, one problem is no problem. No, there's nothing really major of a problem during Alexia's scene, except for the which one was it? I forgot. But still, at the end of the day, the Alexia scenes, torture scenes with her was pretty perfect on its own. No, not perfect, but I have to give it A plus. Some minor changes, but those minor changes are not affecting anything at all. It's doing its own. It was executed really, really good. Now, on the thing that I hated on this episode was Claire and Iris's meeting. Like, they made a joke out of it. They show Rose, the blonde girl that basically suplex Claire. They never meet that fast. You don't see them interact in the novels. What really happened there was like Claire basically busted down to Iris's office and just like, please ma'am, my brother is innocent. He didn't do anything. He doesn't have any capacity to kidnap the Princess Alexia. So please ma'am, please forgive my brother and free him. She was pleading to Iris, and then Iris was like, don't worry, we are doing our best to not put your own brother in harm. Although, you know what's happening to Sid. What those idiots were planning against Sid. And Claire, Claire, she's very possessive of her own brother. Like, if anything ever happened to Sid, I'm gonna. And then she got smacked by Zenon. Because Zenon was like, no, Claire, don't utter any more of those words, because if you do, it's a line you'll never ever. It's a line you'll cross that you're not. It's a pass. It's a point of no return. Basically that. So yeah, and that's a foundation scene. As you know that it might not be that big of a foundation of a scene, but it is a foundation of a scene for the upcoming arcs for Iris and Claire. Big cats. Okay, yeah. Third part. There was changed dialogues with Alexia. Yeah, when he met Zenon. During when the monster freed Alexia, although in Alexia's mind it was just a coincidence because the monster thing became even more monstrous after getting injected by the weird red blood. Salve Batsiki. Yeah, with the fight with Zenon, they really they simplified it a bit. it was a bit more emotional in the novel, but I think they're just rushing it a bit, just to make the set entrance with Shadow. Also, this is also one of my problem with the anime. In the novel, even in the web novel, it's always stated that they were a mask. Shadow wears a Joker's mask, and then everyone else is wearing on their own way, their own style of mask. And the anime completely forgot that they have masks. Eh, Still, you know, it's a kind of suspense they made right there because you see Alexia opening her eyes wide, seeing Shadow. Shadow, and you expect like, oh no, she knows it's him, saving him. Oh no, and it's this kind of dramatic effect they choose that really it's a show. It shows a bad faith for the source material. To be honest, but as much as these bad decisions, to be honest, and an adaptation, I have to say that a little the effort they made in this episode do kind of balances out all the negative aspects of this episode. And now we're gonna expect next week in episode 5 to end the Alexia kidnapping arc, the capital arc. Yeah, with the scene with the monster, we have the scene with Shadow and Xenon. Yeah, those two scenes are the only thing left. So yeah, after that we're gonna enter the next arc where you'll see how much of an unhinged psychopath Sid is. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanna review and discuss about the 4th episode of Kage no Jutsu Ryokusha, Naritakute. And with that, if you like my reaction, you like my discussion, like, subscribe, etc. Blah blah blah. Let's make this channel big. If you have something to comment, please do comment. I would very like to engage with you people. Please. Let's interact down below. So yeah, subscribe, like, etc. Blah blah blah. Everything YouTube shenanigans. So yeah, see you next episode. Bye bye.